I'm in Draper, Utah, just south of Salt Lake City, and this is the Utah State Prison. This is the location where the death penalty was resumed in 1977 when Gary Gilmore was killed by firing squad. Gilmore was a fellow who went on a pretty gruesome killing spree in Utah and was sentenced to death, but he was sentenced at a time when the Supreme Court had ruled that the death penalty was a violation of the 8th Amendment protection against cruel and unusual punishment. In fact, from 1972 to 1977, there were no people executed in this country. But when the Supreme Court reversed its decision, Gary Gilmore was the first individual to be put to death. He was given a last meal of meat and potatoes, milk and water, and reportedly said, "Let's do it," which I think later was appropriated by Nike, and then killed not by lethal injection or by the electric chair, but by a firing squad. He was lined up against the wall here at this prison, and 5 men, 4 with live ammunition and 1 with a blank, proceeded to shoot Gary Gilmore to death on January 1977. Since Gilmore's execution, over 1,700 Americans have been put to death in this country. The state with the most is Texas, with over 400 of those 1,700 executions. There's still a debate in this country of whether or not killing people to show that killing is wrong is an appropriate way of dealing with this problem. We're one of the few countries left that has the death penalty, and we are now finding out about innocent people who are on death row, people who may have been wrongly convicted, yet we still put people to death. But this is the death site of Gary Gilmore, 1977. Okay, so next I got to head over these mountains here to Colorado, to a little town called Littleton.